succumbed to his injuries from cross-border firing from the cowardly cross-border firing by Pakistan Rangers in the Arispura area of Jammu on the intervening night of 9th and 10th of May. The exchange of fire between the BSF and the Pakistani forces took place in the aftermath of India's launch of Operation Sindhu. Military response to the 22nd April terror attack in Pahalgam, which claimed the lives of 26 innocent people. The Indian Armed Forces there destroyed 9 terrorist infrastructure sites across Pakistan and Pakistan-occupied Kashmir, and all retaliatory measures taken against Pakistan aggression were executed under the ongoing operation.
And he has succumbed to the injury. So he had been martyred in the evening. What was your first reaction?
But I have informed on that time around 2:30 p.m. like this, and but his uncle, but my younger brother also live in Jammu and Kashmir together around 6 kilometers far away from my son Deepak Singh. And firstly, my younger brother, that is Bisma, he also Assam rifle, and we have we get informed from my younger brother Bisma. But my first reaction is what I will be saying now. Is it not? Very unfortunately.
How would you take with the supreme sacrifice made by Deepak for the country, for the nation?
But we have proud of my son Deepak, but his sacrifice of country, India, our country, we believe him. What?
Because out of the 4 family members, you see, he is one of the most responsible who will be looking after his family.
Yeah.
His sudden loss, how much it has felt the loss to the family?
It's in a very lovely story family. But my brother, elder brother, Mr. Bonbiari, the grandfather, and he is my brother. But he also suffering, but he is the local farmer like this, and he joined in 2021 in BSF.
Border Security Force lost another soldier in Operation Sindhu. Constable Deepak Chingakham became the second personnel to succumb to injuries from cross-border firing by Pakistani Rangers in the Pura area of Jammu division on the intervening night of 9th and 10th of May. Operation Sindhu marked a significant demonstration of India's military and strategic prowess through a blend of military and non-military means. India employed a range of precise and deliberate military actions to achieve its objectives. In the strikes, various ammunition depots and bases like Sangoda and Bolari, the housed F-16s and JF-17 fighter jets were hit. This led to destruction of 20% infrastructure of Pakistan's Air Force. India bombed Pakistan's Bolari air base, killing over 50 people, including Pakistan's squadron leader Osman Yusuf, 4 airmen among others, as well as destroying Pakistan's fighter jets. I'm joined by Major General Dhruv Katoch, Director, India Foundation. A very warm welcome to you. In fact, I'm also joined by Group Captain V. N. Jha, Defence and Geopolitical Expert. A very warm welcome to you, Group Captain. It's absolutely a pleasure speaking with you again. So you heard me here, we have all the proof right in front of you. Pakistan can continue living in denial for all it wants.
Pakistan can continue living in the denials, but the damages, what has been inflicted by the aerial assets of both Indian Air Force as well as Indian Armed Forces, it's credible. If it had continued, and that is the grudge of some of the nation lovers here in India, that this should have continued and we should have destroyed a majority of the assets of Pakistan, because these are the assets, the so-called assets onto which Pakistanis have been jumping right from 22nd of last month. Everyone have been rattling that N word, that they have got 1 kg, half kg, 2 inch. Ridiculous sort of statement had been coming. But after India had shown its might, now they started feeling, they were very, very scared that if Indian armed forces can put their missiles onto their precious bases, where without any countering of the air defense system, then they will knock them out in no time at all. And that was the fear in the minds of Pakistani armed forces as well, due to which they approached all nooks and corners of the world. They rang up to their bosses in USA to give them a respite through the ceasefire. So anyway, what is gone cannot come back, but it is a fact that the Indian armed forces today have got the assets which can knock out the Pakistani military might hardly in any time. It may take a couple of days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, but Pakistani military might can be crushed by Indian armed forces. No one should have any doubt. And on the contrary, Pakistan has tried to invade, or rather try to crush the Indian mights of their armed forces in and around the line of control as well as the international border through their swarms of drones, missiles, rockets, and other assets. And they have found that there is an iron wall in between Pakistan and the air bases of or armed forces assets of India. So they can't penetrate. We have got a very credible air defense system which can deny them access to our bases. So this is the fact. I mean, no one can deny about it. In those 3 days, we have seen it happening, and many times. So this is the reality that possibly struck Pakistani minds, they realized.
Sir, you speak of reality, sir. I'm sorry I interrupt you here, but I just remembered the press conference here that Pakistan can keep thumping its chest in press conferences, but the reality is this: its air force bases were shattered, its jets were destroyed, and its top officers killed, all while its army chief hid in a bunker.